Oh my gosh, guys. So many crazy things are going on in our lives. And I used to record quite a bit and upload quite a bit just on my regular channel, just, us doing nothing. But I'm going to start recording us because I want to capture a lot of the crazy, freaky, haunted shit that carries on and goes on in this house because sometimes things happen and we don't even tell you about it. And by the time we get to, it's too late. So let's start recording, shall we? As you guys all know, the other day, this weekend that just passed, I was gifted. I've asked people if they have dolls that they feel are haunted to send them my way. So I have a friend who, picks them up for me or gives them to me. So thank you. And basically, they'll all get sent to me and we'll go from there. I've only had one doll. This is the first one sent to me from one of you guys. And I actually have a second doll. She will probably not be with us for another month or so because some big things are going to happen first. But, anyways, in the meantime, there's always a reason that these dolls come to me. I'm telling you, it always happens that way. This doll, she came. Now, I was captivated by her big pink looking eyes, right? Big pink eyes. So I was like, okay, she's got to be a haunted one. This is great. But as I spent time with her, she was very princess like. She was like, I need these clothes off of me ASAP. And I was like, okay, I'll go to the thrift store like I do the other dolls, but she wasn't having it. She's like, I don't thrift. So please buy me a new outfit. So I was like, okay. So I found one that she really liked, that hence the outfit. Then today we're sitting here watching the Nick Carter / Aaron Carter / Carter family documentary that I didn't even know was going to be happening, by the way. Totally new for me as well. So I went and took a listen and watched, and oh my God, Landon pointed something out. So on her birth certificate, it says Bonnie Jean, right? Nick Carter's sister is Bobby Jean. And Landon's like, there's a similarity. And I'm like, oh my God, there is. So I've been asking this doll, are you Bobby Jean? Is that who you are? Because she was totally attached to the name she got. And she hasn't quite said yes, but she also hasn't said no. So I'm thinking this is who is connected to this doll. Spirits will attach themselves to dolls. No, they won't stay, but it's kind of like a portal directly to that spirit. For instance, when I started communicating with Kaylee, she was one of the first kids that really was really interested in communicating with me, a little hesitation. And so I know from experience with communicating with kids, they like toys. So I decided to look for a doll for her. And once I did, Kaylee's energy just attached itself to that doll. So anytime I want to connect with Kaylee or Kaylee wants to connect with me, she goes right for that doll and then we have a conversation. It's really neat. So I've been doing this a while with dolls now, and I keep getting new dolls for spirits, but sometimes they come to me already with a spirit attached. So it doesn't mean that her spirit is stuck in the doll, because I think a lot of people get confused by that. It just means that they are attached to the doll. Their energy, it's almost so if I'm connecting with a ghost, right? The message may not come through as clearly. If they attach themselves to an energy that has similarities to a human being without in fact attaching themselves to a human being, the message becomes a little bit more clearer. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is happening here, which is kind of neat. So we're going to be spending the next little while trying to figure things out, but I think we're going to be having a conversation with her. I really, really believe that her and her sister and Aaron are all victims of sexual abuse. And probably about a month and a half ago, I was scheduling a Carter 5 episode, but his other sister had zero interest in communicating with me. But what's interesting is it's like she's probably silenced her other sister, but her sister somehow found a way to communicate with me, which I think is so neat. Over the next several weeks, you're going to see a lot of things, little snippets, if you will. But right now in the works, I have my Tupac episode getting dropped this Saturday. Next week, we're going to be dropping Diddy episodes, and I have a lot of Diddy episodes for you. But I'm also going to be working on the Carters too. There's just so many things happening at once. So, like, I'm just going to give you guys little updates as we go along and then make full-blown episodes as well, just because I feel like there's so much to say. And I know my episodes, I try to keep them at a certain amount of time so that I don't lose you guys after a half an hour. But I'm going to give you even more. The last couple of months have been really hectic for Landon and I, and our lives are finally changing in a really good direction, which you guys will see in a couple of months. But we've got a lot of crap to deal with first. So expect to see some even bigger, even better episodes coming your way. But I'm excited. I am loving this doll collection we've got going on, where these spirits are just coming to me now. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, her name, the similarity, the princess vibe I get from her, just, I love it. So I have no idea if she loved the Grinch or not. I'll have to find that out, because she specifically wanted this on, and I thought it was cute. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then I asked her what kind of shoes she wanted, because those other shoes were like hella ugly. So she wanted this Converse shoes, and she wanted a hat with a bow, and she did not want the wig. And I think that was a good choice, girl. So she's happier now. So I'm hoping that she communicates with me in a bigger way. I'm going to go and show you guys once we get organized and I have all of our dolls with us. We're going to go over each and every one, and we will give you guys updates. I already found a new wishing doll. You guys have already met her. I haven't revealed her as my wishing doll yet, but I'm going to be doing that soon too. So lots of celebrity stuff, lots of doll stuff. I can't wait to keep sharing. So keep watching, guys, and tell me what you think about Bobby Jean / Bonnie Jean. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one.